Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine and ready to learn science. Today, I am going to start the first chapter of class 7, that is nutrition in plants. All the living organisms require food. The organisms need to take food to obtain energy for growth and to repair the damaged parts of the body. The way of taking food and absorption of nutrients by different organisms differs from each other. For example, the way of taking food and absorption of nutrients in plants is different from animals. In this chapter, you are going to learn about nutrition in plants and its types. Nutrition. The mode of taking food by an organism and using it by the body to provide energy is called nutrition. Nutrition. It is nothing but a way by which an organism takes food and how it is used by the body to give energy. In this picture, you can see a cactus plant, green plant, and an insectivorous plant, cuscuta plant, and mushroom. Do you think the mode of nutrition in all these plants are same? No. The way these plants takes their food is different from each other. Let's see the different modes of nutrition one by one. First, autotrophic nutrition. You know very well that green plants are called autotrophs. They prepare their own food. So the mode of nutrition in green plants is autotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic nutrition? Autotrophic nutrition, the mode of nutrition in which organisms prepare their own food is called autotrophic nutrition. Green plants prepare their own food by the process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis takes place in green plants. It also takes place in algae plants with non-green leaves, cactus, etc. The mode of nutrition in these plants are autotrophic nutrition. In figure 1, you can see a green plant. Green plants can prepare their own food. So the mode of nutrition in green plant is autotrophic nutrition. In figure 2, you can see algae found in ponds. Algae are simple plant-like organisms mainly found in ponds and stagnant water. Algae lacks roots, stems, leaves but make their own food through photosynthesis. So the mode of nutrition in algae is autotrophic nutrition. In figure 3, you can see plants with non-green leaves. These leaves contain chlorophyll. The large amount of red, brown and other pigment mask the green color. Photosynthesis takes place in these plants. So the mode of nutrition in these plants is autotrophic nutrition. In figure 4, you can see a cactus in which photosynthesis takes place in stem due to the presence of chlorophyll and stomata in it. You have learned that plants synthesize carbohydrates during photosynthesis. Let's see about carbohydrates. Carbohydrate is a complex substance that contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Simple for carbon C, hydrogen H, oxygen O. Starch is a carbohydrate. Test for starch or carbohydrates. Iodine test. You can find the presence of starch in leaves and food items by performing iodine test. How will you perform an iodine test? Take a piece of potato, add 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution on it. The color of the potato changes to blue-black color. This shows that potato is rich in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are used to synthesize other components like proteins and fats. Proteins are nitrogenous substances which contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Symbol for nitrogen N. Crops require nitrogen to make protein. From where do the plants obtain nitrogen? You know that atmosphere contains nitrogen gas, but plants cannot absorb nitrogen gas. Soil has certain bacteria that converts gaseous nitrogen into a usable form and release it into the soil. Then it is absorbed by the plants along with water. Rhizobium bacteria. Rhizobium bacteria are microorganisms present in roots of gram plants. It converts nitrogen in air into usable forms and helps plants to fulfill their requirement of nitrogen. Otherwise, farmers should add nitrogen-rich chemical fertilizers to the soil. I hope you will understand everything. I will continue this in next week. Thank you.